Hey, what's up, good people? Let's talk for a minute, right? Um, I made a video called "I'm Pissed." I'm gonna call this one "I'm Still Pissed." And yeah, today I got a little pissed off, right? I do this, haven't taken a break. I haven't taken a vacation in 3 years. I got all of this gadget that I'm working, and I'm working around the clock to try to keep the family fed. And I had an idiot that just engaged me online. And I know you guys say don't let the negativity get to you. I'm just asking you guys to help to keep the page clean. I know there's a lot of newbies that are here. When I start doing the live plays and hot plays and all of that, and you come here and you just think that I'm going to tell you where to buy, where to get in, and where to get out. I'm telling all of you that are new to this page that don't want information, just want the hot plays, you go bye-bye, unsubscribe. My page will still grow. I promise you it'll still grow because the 99.5% of us, we want to learn the market. So let me show you guys. This morning, I'm going to show you guys something, and then I'm going to continue with what I was saying, right? I want you guys to see this. These are some of the things that I point out, and some of you got it, all right? Now, on the video that I did live this morning, I showed you guys where this SIMO, I bought one share, and I just pointed to it. I said, put it on your radar. The truth be told, I didn't know what it was, what it did, blah, 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 blah. And I said, hey, you guys know that I will be looking to short it. Now, you don't need me to say, hey, go ahead and short it, right? So here's what happened to it. Soon as I got through engaging that knucklehead and decided, like, you know what, I'm going to get us a break, blah, 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 blah. I'll be honest with you. I was having a little pity party. These people they don't appreciate all the hard work that I'm doing. But I do know that it's one knucklehead, and I'm not going to deprive the family because one knucklehead, right? And look what it did, right? It tanked. But what I did, and I'm going to continue to show just to piss that person off, is what I did was I did this. Look at the top. I bought 6 more. I bought 7 more. And when it did that, it ran up 316% for a $16,000 win. All right. And I'm saying this for 2 reasons. I can't tell you how many of these I missed because I was trying to keep the family fed. YouTube and everything I'm doing is not paying me $16,000 a day. I promise you. And the reason I'm putting this out there is because, I got, and I appreciate you letting us know, hey, I did, somebody doing a hit job on you. They doing a hit job on Keenan Grace. As a matter of fact, let me go back to another play and then we'll talk. Because there's a bigger picture at hand. You guys, I want you to understand and see what's going on. Yesterday morning, I said this. What the Fed is going to say. I want you guys' money protected, okay? So if I could see where I could follow flow and I could follow momentum, right? Based on some good news, then if I was going to do some options for a day, I would be looking here. I would be keeping my eye on Tesla. And I would look at stuff like
One more time,
right?
One more time. Look
where
at that.
I could follow
Neo,
flow,
Baidu, Alibaba.
and I could follow momentum, right? Based on some good news. Then if I was going to do some options for a day, I would be. So I literally said where you could go that was less risky, the Chinese ADRs, right? And so I entered into a Neo, didn't expect it to pop up. And of course, I literally said, here's where you could go and make money and have less risk than playing earnings, right? And so the Chinese ADRs, here they are. They're up, right? I had 2 knuckleheads. One of them I just got off the page. It's like, why didn't you tell me? Why aren't you telling us? Why aren't you telling us? Yeah, if we were riding around with Lambos, rapping about how much money we got and all of this stuff, smoking blunts, doing all of this foolishness, right? Not taking care of our 15 kids. Nobody, oh man, they be, yeah, man, yeah. But soon as we start coming up, right? And you wouldn't take advice from somebody that didn't know what they were doing, right? I'm showing you guys what I'm doing, right? And yesterday I didn't do it. I pulled back. Like I said, I'm pulling back. I'm not going in heavy. It was risky, blah, blah, blah. But I literally pointed out where the opportunity was. So I'm not going to be that page that don't give you information. And this same idiot comes on when I'm giving a market update and say, hey, we don't hear all that. Just feed us. I can tell you this. I want to wake up 1 million people. I want to help 1 million people make $1 million. See, they don't want this information out. That's what the 1 or 2 knuckleheads have to understand, right? We got to understand the way the system is set up. We got to understand everything has a cap on it. You retire, like I was saying, you retire for Social Security, $1,800. They cap everything. And then if you get a job and make extra money, wait a minute, you paid for that. That's your money that you paid into the taxes. But if you step back, let me turn this down. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. If you literally cut somebody grass and make a dime more, what do? They penalize you. They penalize you. It don't matter what color you are. I'm telling you guys, the next wave. Yeah, we got classism, we got sexism, we got racism. All of that stuff does exist. But I'm telling you guys, the next wave is classism, period. It's going to be the rich and the poor. They are killing the middle class and they don't want me out here, right? So if you guys see these knuckleheads, just keep them clean. And if you see these pages going up and they doing these hit jobs, tell them to go on somewhere. Tell them to come meet your boy then. Be a man or a woman, come meet your boy. And I know some of you guys say, hey, don't shine a light on it. I wanted to more so shine a light on that if we give you information, I'm going to always give you guys information that helps you to make money. That's my deal. I didn't know this was going to happen with this stock. I did something that you should never do. It's entering in a play, and I'm being quite honest. Till right now, I didn't know what it does, but I had a stop loss set, and I know something that ran up that quick. It's like there's a problem. I didn't know it was going to tank that this fast. I'm literally, I just got through airing the FOMC meeting, which was an act of, trying to get everything done. And I'm losing money while I'm doing that because I could be trading and making money. But I'm losing money when I spend hours and hours and hours, writing stuff down. I got CNBC on, Fox Business, Yahoo Finance. I got all of this stuff going through, and I'm trying to get you guys the quickest and best information so you can make money. And then we got these lazy kids. All right, while I'm pissed, let me just go with all of our kids don't have anxiety. Lazy. We're raising a lazy community. We're raising up a lazy, and not all of you. I'm not talking to you brilliant minds. But everybody has anxiety. Soon as you gotta work, soon as you gotta go to work or do something a little uneasy, everybody has anxiety. We're just screwed. I'm gonna tell the truth. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Because only the truth will what? Not set you free, but make you free. Telling you guys right now that the DEMs and the reps, the DEMs and the reps are both doing us. They are both doing us. I'm telling you guys, these tax laws and all of these things were not created for us to get up and over. It was created for the wealthy, both the DEMs and the reps. And one of these days, America is going to wake up, smell the coffee, and realize that the party that you take loyalty to is doing you just as bad. I don't want you to get mad at me. I want you to do your research. Everybody that lives in the hood, I want you to go out to the suburbs. And if you got friends in the suburbs, I want you to ask them to show you how much are they paying per therm to heat and cool their house, how much are they paying for a gallon of milk, and how much are they paying for a gallon of gas. You're paying more in the hood. And I'm just telling you the truth. And if you look at where all of these are, those governors and mayors are from the same party. It's time to wake the freak up, right? And I'm especially talking to people in the inner city. Time to wake up. They doing you, they was doing your mama, and they was doing your grandmama. I'm sorry, this is just the way it is. And most of those cities are ran by who? The Dems. Wait a minute, but wait, there's more. The reps. Let me talk about them. Do you know there's a former president by the last name Trump? Do you know where his wife is buried? His ex-wife is buried. Where? At his golf course in New York. Google it. So ask me why. A lot of you know it, and a lot of you don't know. Why would he bury his wife on his golf course? Because his golf course get tax credit now. His golf course is now deemed a cemetery and he gets a tax write-off. Now, come on, fam. Who do you know buries their ex-wife on their golf course? Now, you say, yeah, but he's smart. He's taking advantage of the law. You and I can't afford to buy a golf course. Understand that these things, these laws and these taxes are not made for you and I, right? So when the reps took over and had the office, did all of these codes change? Nope. It didn't. For all of you that are, amening about the Dems, now the reps. Did they change the tax codes? Nope, they didn't. Why not? Because it benefits them. I'm telling you guys, there's going to be rich and poor, and this inflation is killing the middle class. I'm just telling you guys the truth. You know what? At the top of this video, I'm going to leave a link to my other page, Larry Jones TV. I'm going to wake up my other page is what I'm going to do so I can talk about this stuff. You guys, please forgive me today. I'm going to talk about this stuff on my other page and I'm just going to keep this stock. But it's so much I want to get off my chest. And we got to listen. If you get mad without researching, if you react before you research, you're doing yourself a disjustice. What you need more than money is information. Information will get you money. I promise you, information will get you money. If I lost everything today, the first thing I would want now, knowing what I know, the first thing I would want is information, not money. Because I can give you money, you'll lose it. But information, I can make money from here on out. All right? I'm sorry about this one, good people, but I am like this. And I'm not giving up. So I know you guys are going to say, hey, Larry, don't let him, blah, blah, blah. I'm not giving up. Like, I want you guys to see what is going on here. Like, I want you guys to understand that when I'm sitting here, I'm pressing all of these buttons. I got all of this stuff going on and trying to keep everything, professional. But I'm telling you guys, they don't want the truth. I'll be surprised if this thing gets over 5,000 views. I'll be surprised. And this is more important than the FOMC meeting you just watched. I'm telling you guys, it's time for us to wake up and abandon these parties. I say people over party. I say people over parties. And you ought to get mad. You ought to be mad at this system that is made to keep us docile and prompt factory workers. Doesn't matter. One factory worker is making $30,000 a year, and another factory worker is making $230,000 a year. The only difference is the one that's making $230,000 a year got a bigger house, a bigger car, and bigger debt. I'm telling you guys, if we really take the time to get this information, man, we could do better, right? And for the people that's doing the hit jobs on me and my man, Keenan sent me something today. I love that, brother. You ain't gonna ever, did I say ever get me to say anything negative about my dude, Keenan Grace, because he's helping people. But like I said, if he was some rapper, just talking about junk and garbage and all of that, and I'm not talking about all rappers, then there'd be no problem. It'd be absolutely no problem. This is one of the things that Keenan sent. Look at that. People who are hustling will never understand those who are hating, right? We don't speak the same language. So I know the haters are out there. We don't speak the same language. I'm hustling. I got legacy to leave. When I travel all over the world, people come up to me and talk about how much they've learned from the stock market, how much money they're making, how they opened up Roth IRAs, how they opened up custodial accounts, how they are doing better. I'm talking about the truck drivers. I'm talking about the hotel workers, the people that clean the tables, that dress the beds. That's what I'm talking about. The electricians, the independent contractors. That's who I'm talking about. I'm telling you guys, it's time to wake up. And I beg you, I absolutely beg you, if you don't, this is not about any links I have, please get you a broker if you don't have one. I don't care what it is. And simply buy the S&P 500 until you figure this thing out. And then we'll talk while you're building wealth. I'm going to leave it right there, good people. Man, that's so much I want to get off my chest. But this thing will be like 3 hours long. But I'm going to leave a link at the top of this. It's going to be Larry Jones TV. Now, over there right now, it's just inspirational stuff. But we got way more to talk about. I'm sorry, it's not going to be just inspiration over there, Larry Jones TV. We got some stuff we need to talk about. I apologize for those of you that just come here for stocks. You don't understand what's going on. But man, we raising up a generation now, man. And I'm talking about these some of the teenagers and 20-year-old is just gimme. My name is Jimmy. Man, please, right? We'll talk. I love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.